Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Eco once again on the Cult of the Hunter server, which apparently has just about died, unfortunately. There is one other person online with me, Crasher, who's got a couple of different skills currently going, but unfortunately there's really not a whole lot of interest, I think, in continuing, as a lot of people have kind of dropped off as far as significant playtime. Chiefs eco-friendly oil products. So I'm going to go and get a couple of these. So I am attempting to get a skid steer for myself the hard way, actually manufacturing all of the pieces, and that's actually going to take a significant amount of effort and unfortunately other people's labor, and there really has not been a whole lot of people on playing recently that are capable of popping on and doing that. So unfortunately I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, so to speak. In that, I think I'm probably going to need a decent number of these. I'm going to go ahead and get 20. In that, there's really not a whole lot that I can do to fix the problem. And there are a lot of places that that don't have any storage, or that their storage is completely full. And so, well, so there we go. There may be some space there now. But you know, I've been trying to get a couple of things upgraded and that kind of stuff, and unfortunately, there's just not a whole lot of people on playing consistently, or really much at all. I think our online player count, or active player count, well, let me pull it up and we'll check. Let's see here. Population active online. There are 8 active players right now. I am currently, because I was on a little bit earlier, but as you can see, most are just barely over an hour. Well, a couple barely over an hour. There's a little bit of difference there, but they're tending to low instead of the 10 hours in the past, 15 hours or something in the past day and a half. And so unfortunately everything's kind of grinding to a halt. So with that said, I'm kind of looking to see what we want to do. I'm thinking I'm probably going to leave this server, the Cult of the Hunter server, simply because it's been rather rocky. We've had several resets that were rather precipitous, and there seems to be quite a rush to moving on to the next server, or next reset. Literally as soon as the meteor is done, or even if we get kind of close. And so, because of that, there's really not a whole lot of ability to experiment with different end game stuff. There are no cranes available, or really there are only 3 skid steers in the world. As far as that goes, very little crafting going on. So Violet mixes metals. I may need to run over there then and just get some of those. I need, I think, 15 is what I was looking at. Yeah, 3. So I'm just going to pop over there, and we'll see. I think I'm probably going to need a couple of advanced circuits as well. before I can do that. I'm also going to need some valves and some pistons. So I'm going to need to put up some work orders for that before I can do that. And those are turned off. So pop over here. There's still some work to be done laying roads. So I can do that as a way to make some money. Because unfortunately most of the people who were purchasing like all of my crushed materials or my crushed iron ore and all that are completely out of business, or they're not completely full of inventory, sorry. And so there's not really a whole lot of market for it. I can't pop over and sell some things to reclaim the get the money that I need. Look here and see. Okay, yep, we can just go straight across here. So yeah, I'm really kind of at an impasse. Simply because of low player count and not really being able to get a whole lot done because of a lack of active players. Which is is something that happens with every eco server, but unfortunately this one seems to have died off rather precipitously. And kind of left me in a bit of a lurch. So I'm kind of looking around for another server. If people have any good suggestions, feel free to drop an IP address or a name in the server below, or in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and purchase all of these, as well as the rivets. Yeah, because I'm going to need some for the advanced combustion engine. Modern upgrade 3. Planer. Maybe it's just a couple of those. Then I'll get like 20 of them. There we go. Let's see, advanced combustion engine. There we go. Rivets 9. Oh, I've already added those anyway. Pistons, valves. None of those currently available. I'm going to need, looks like some advanced circuits. Another 2.5 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of them. We'll go for 3. There we go. And oh, heat sinks, there we go. Mustn't forget to get those. 15. Goodness, I'm about out of money, like almost broke, exactly down to $6.18, which is the lowest that I've actually been on this server, I believe. Like that's too poor to buy really much of anything. Crushed gold ore, crushed copper ore. So I can sell some of that. 100 of that. I can actually. That might not be a bad idea to pop up to my other location and get some of that, because there should be a decent amount of that available up there. Just going to go back to the asphalt roads because that's going to be a little bit faster. And I'm going to have to see about laying some more roads before I can really afford to get much more of anything else. which is going to mean a decent amount of mining. And getting all those rocks broken out, turned into asphalt roads, which I'll then be able to lay, because I don't think there are really any players on anymore laying roads on a consistent basis. And I think I can probably lay them and make more money laying them than I'll be able to selling them anyways. Let me check and see if there are any work orders. Work parties, Wainwright table, only 20 and only credits, so we won't bother with that. So yeah, as far as servers go, I'm hoping to find one that's a little bit more long term, more like a 60-day server. I feel like the progression rate on this one was a pretty good speed, as far as being able to level. But I am hoping to find one that's got a little bit of a longer server, 60 days, and a little bit more of a focus on, once we've reached the point of having all of the end stuff researched and available, that we actually do some endgame building and all that kind of stuff. I was really kind of hoping to do that with this one, but unfortunately it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. The rubber wheels did get finished there, that's good. Radiator crafting, we'll go ahead and pop that to the beginning there and turn this one on. Very good, we've got all the materials that we're going to need for the radiators, which will feed, let's see, I've got all the servos, so that'll do the radiators there, and then I need 2 radiators there as well, so that'll fill those. It's really kind of close. If I can get the pistons and the valves, I'll be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to queue those up. Pistons, and valves. There we go. I guess let me verify how many of those I'm going to need. Combustion engine 4.5 pistons, so we'll do 5 and 5 valves as well. 5 valves. There we go. We'll order those. Yes. And we're going to need a decent number of those steel gearboxes. I'm going to need 5. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those on. Crafting modules, good. Let's go for 5 of those. And do the work and bump those to the front. There we go, so that I can work on them. We should have plenty of steel bars and steel gears, so those should all craft. I should have another 10 of the steel plates. Okay, and I'm going to need 5 pistons as well, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll put those up over here to purchase. I'm going to get rid of my heat sinks because I don't need those anymore. Piston. There we go. Submit, and I need 5 of those. Let's do 5 and limit of let's do what's this cost to make them? 2 iron pipes and 2 iron bars, so like $5 would be plenty. I'm going to go for 4 since I can't really afford anything more than that right now anyway. I've got plenty of fiberglass that appears, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I need pipes for that. 15 steel pipes. Do we even have any of those? Steel pipes buy at Yakul's Magic. Okay, so 10 of those available, and I need 15. So as you can see, it's you know, everything's kind of breaking down at this point. Substrates. Basic circuits. Sell it at Oil King. Yeah, only 1 cent. So no point in trying to do that. Okay. Go ahead and check on. Oops. On how this is going. Gearboxes. Oh, let's go ahead and we'll put the labor in. Well, not labor, but put the crafting order. 60 mechanics labor, 240 additional. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll just put this up for like $5, or five nuggets. Since I'm going to have to supply materials anyway. Create work party. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add valve project. There we go. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to edit this and do valve and more project, and more crafting party, and we're going to go ahead and we'll leave that like that. We're going to change credits and we'll do nuggets, and I'm just going to do this at 20. There we go, and apply. Personal account. Oh, 6. I don't even have that much. Okay, so I'm just going to post that for right now, and we'll probably come back and change that once we've actually got some coin to be able to do that. I've got plenty of roads, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll move those over to the steam truck. There we go. And why is this not making any more of those? I've got to be out of asphalt? No? Oh, needs more sand. Alright. So we'll go ahead then and set up another sand order. Let's do 30. There we go. Trying to maintain a decent balance of food here, and bring my crafting and leveling up a little bit. It looks like I've gotten electronics to level 3, so I'm going to go ahead and do a focused workflow. I've only got the one there anyway. Basic engineering, we've already leveled all the way. Industry, we've hit level 3, so doubles the speed. Sharing same tables by 20%. So see if I can pop into this, and skills, and how about talents? Talents. Oh, garbage truck. Oh, never mind. Okay, workstations. Can we search? Talent. Skills. Specialties, professions, experience. Ecosystem, housing. It's industry components. No. Blocks, food, items, professions. There we go. Carpenters. No. Really not a whole lot as far as that goes. doesn't really say a whole lot as far as talents goes. Needed for each star. Oh goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for focused, and we'll hopefully that will improve crafting ability and crafting speed. And my tables here. P48. 34 seconds. That seems like that's a little bit faster. And I do have the radiators available. I'm going to go ahead and bring all of these up to there. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and pause that because I don't need any more steel gears at this point. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll cancel that. Yep, because I don't need any more of those. File project, I'm going to bump that to the front. I do have those. Okay, so at this point, we're going to see about laying some more roads. There we go, we do have a couple of steel plates there. What are we waiting on for this? Oh, more steel plates. Alright. So we should be getting those relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and pop up here and check on the skid steer. And advanced. Okay, so skid steer, we just need the one advanced combustion engine. And for that we need an advanced circuit. Which I thought I'd purchased some of those. There we go, advanced circuit. We'll go ahead and drop that in, and that'll get that used. So at this point then we're just waiting on the valves and the pistons. Valve, I don't have any of those available to purchase. Piston. Piston recipe, there are several people who can make them. So I'll see about posting something on the Discord. Just that I need 5 pistons. And hopefully we'll have someone take us up on that offer. And we'll be able to finally get the skid steer, because that's really all that's blocking us at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the road plans and see where I can do some more roads. It looks like over here we can do some, over here as well, right over here also. So I think I'm probably just going to pop over there. Oh, we do have a road all the way over now. That's good. There we go, there's my ore crushing project. Looks like somebody's made something out over here. Probably goes through to right there, I'll bet. That's not going to be close enough for me to reach any of that stuff there, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead then, and we'll just head south and see about laying some roads and getting enough to run the valve project. And we'll have to see about purchasing the steel pipe. And hopefully, before the meteor gets shot down, which I believe is going to be on Saturday. the 16th, I believe, is the date that they've given. We'll be able to get a skid steer and fool around with that a little bit before we actually get the meteor shot down. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. Actually, yeah, yep. Well, no. We'll go with this, and we'll put these ones in. There we go. Very good. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll swap to the line. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So we've got one border edge over there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. We'll just do 10. This is a line still. That'll work quite nicely. So I'm essentially making 17 nuggets per time of doing this. 17 and a half. Which means I should be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. So the next one we'll do a line. There we go. And finish that out. I do still have a few more here, so there we go. Alright, so that's got that. We should be getting a little bit more here pretty soon at the house. But that's gotten me enough that I should be able to purchase some more of the materials that I'm going to need. So I'm going to need, let's see here, some steel pipes. So I'm going to need 15 Yakkel's Magic. Okay, so I'm going to have to go up there and get some of those. Which means maybe we can get up and see about getting our road constructed the rest of the way. Get that completed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete this because that was on my credits. We'll go ahead and create this and edit, and we'll go valve. Oops. Valve and more crafting party. There we go, and we'll go ahead and add that in. Valve project. There we go. Oh. There we go, never mind, so we'll go ahead and we'll take this off. There we go, 300 mechanics labor, and we'll change this and we'll do 20, and we're going to go ahead and do nuggets. There we go. And post. Right, and hopefully one of the people with mechanics, either Lavi or Minxie, we'll be able to get on and get that completed. Otherwise, we're going to be dead in the water. I'm going to go ahead and move those up to there. There we go. Okay, and there's only one place to sell that currently. So no good there. I'm going to go ahead and stop purchasing any more of those. Because I don't need to purchase any more of that. We also don't need any more cloth or any more iron bars. And we've got, I think probably at this point, plenty of wood. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let's see here, we've got where's my steam truck? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take this up to the my little mountain mining operation. Added some little speed bumps in the road there. Go. Alright, very good. Yeah, those are heading down there. So pull up the map here quickly, and I think we really just need to kind of get close. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll start digging some of this stuff out. One. There we go. One, 2, and 3. Pop that back. Alright. And we'll essentially just be producing a cut here because this is going to be way too high. For me to do this, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just add those back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So yeah, I guess this is kind of going to be the close to the end of this playthrough for me, and probably for this server. Hopefully, we'll be able to find one that's a little bit more to my liking, and a little bit more to my playstyle. And that'll fit in well with. It's not really that I haven't enjoyed playing on the server. But it doesn't have the play speed or the stability that I'm really looking for. And so we're probably going to call it quits on this one. Oh goodness, that's going to be a struggle to get up that high. Wonder. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these, and should have. There we go. Should have the ability to transport stuff from stockpile to stockpile here. There we go. Yep, got plenty of space there. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll see about placing a stockpile down, a large one. Hopefully they can reach all the way to here. There we go. No, not quite. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and move it then, and see about plonking one down here. And yes, that'll work. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead then and crushed copper ore. Ooh, copper concentrate. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll move this back up to here then, and we're worried about the concentrate. For some reason, that must not have processed all the way. Yeah, didn't process all the way. So let's go ahead and we'll do 10. It's gonna be a bit more than that. We'll go with 12. There we go. And that should be relatively quick there. There we go. And I think I can probably transport that also. And this. And that. There we go. Alright, and that's to that one. This one's probably a little far away still. Yeah, won't be able to reach from there. But I should hopefully be able to put one down somewhere in this vicinity. Can't place there, blocked. How about there? Okay, so we're going to have to take down a tree. Let's go ahead and do that quickly. And of course we'll have to pick up the little bits left. Oops. And we'll see if we can place that down. Okay, there we go. And that can reach both of those. Very good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll transfer all of that. We can transfer the the granite out. That actually I think would probably make for a very good a road filling. There we go, perfect. And I was going to say, hang on. Alright. And that's full there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead then and we'll take this down and see about selling some of that, and then that'll be it for today's video. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I guess we'll see where we go from here. I may end up seeing about jumping back onto the Conan server and doing a little bit more of that, because I enjoyed the play on there, and the new game, and then the server kind of reset here, and I figured I'd give it another shot, but yeah, we're reaching the point where it's not really working for me anymore. So yeah, we'll see where things go from here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta.